Introduction of LEET Capital sejarah. Okay, LEET Capital is one of the equity crowdfunding platform. It's regulated by Securities Commission of Malaysia, same as MyStarter, same as PHE. Yeah, all these are licensed operators. When we set up this platform, reason being is we have a lot of these startups under our pre-accelerator program and LEET Ventures. So eventually, after they raise the pre-seed fund from the VCs, right, they need to raise funds again. So besides this one, we also have LEET Angel Hub, which is an angel investor community that we manage ourselves. I think every month, sometimes every month, we have a monthly event for our angel investor to listen to the pitch. Yeah. So we are actually backed by LEET Ventures. If you have heard about 137, yeah, we pronounce it as LEET Ventures, and it's an ecosystem. We have one ecosystem to help the startup. So we are one of the 10 licensed ECF operators. So here, I would like to remind you, if you want to raise funds, go to the licensed operator, because your investor and you yourself will be protected. So we are committed to help all the promising SME and also startups, tech, non-tech, yeah. We also provide hands-on support and coaching throughout the entire ECF process. And all the deals right listed on our website is actually strictly selected. We already conducted due diligence on all these things. Not only on deals, we also conduct due diligence on the investors. You have to make sure the investor actually got the fund, the source of income is legit to help the country to combat with money laundering activities. So we are part of the LEET Ventures ecosystem. We already accelerated more than 2,500. I guess now should be 3,000 already. Okay, I understand there are many of you actually first time raising fund or may not be raising fund before. So I would like to share a few fundraising strategy to prepare yourself for the fundraising journey. So you need to understand all the funding sources available out there besides VC. And then of course you also can leverage on like P2P lending, equity crowdfunding, we call ECF, or maybe safe note. So safe note is simple agreement for future equity, which means investor will come in for the future valuation, your valuation in the future. So you need to evaluate all the options, you need to study pros and cons before you make a decision which funding you want to go to, right? Then you need to outline all the plan and the current funding sources you have. Make sure right you have done your research and analysis, and then who else you actually can leverage the funding options. Okay? Okay, this is also important because a lot of people right thought, oh, I approach investor will release a fund to me immediately. Not so soon. People will conduct due diligence. So don't underestimate the timing as well. Make sure you raise when you don't need the money. You need to raise when you are healthy. Your company is healthy. Why? Investor won't come in if you are having financial challenges. Okay? Investor will only come in when you are doing well, high growth, want to grow fast, expanding, like for example, Zoos. And also avoid dragging the fundraising process. Okay, I came across with this. One startup, they wanted to raise funds, but they keep on prolong the session, the process. Fundraising process, when you prolong it, right, like ECF, the maximum I can let you raise right is 8 months. But if you go more than 8 months, it will be very difficult for investor to consider. Because like, wow, you raise 8 months, still cannot raise it, means you have some problems already. Conduct in-depth research on potential investor, finding those that align with your startup stage, sector, or this. You don't shoot in the dark, okay? You need to identify which are the investors suitable for you. If the investor only look at fintech, if you are in fintech, you should approach. If you are in the food F&B business, then you approach a fintech investor, they won't care about your business. So make sure the investor you are familiar with before you approach them. Especially like the fund size, the only fund they will invest, and also the startup they already invested. It's actually good because sometimes you need to know whether you can continue this startup or not. If you can, they might be more interested to work with you. So besides capital, right, please be very selective to your investor. Don't chase after investor. Yeah. Be selective. Some investor can provide you strategic guidance. I have one investor in our board helping the staff to prepare the pitch as well. Guide him on how to answer investor. Those are the investors we want. Yeah. You don't need the investor just give you money and then you cannot generate ROI, right? They will come in and interfere in the operation. You don't need that kind of investor. So be selective. And then you need to have a very compelling pitch to clearly articulate your vision, your growth plan, and also the traction. So when you're able to talk about this confidently to investors, you will convince them. The number can speak louder than any other things. Yeah. Unless you are able to prove with the contract you have signed. Yeah. Even like sometimes the letter of intent, all this, right, it's good to have, but still not convincing. The best part is the invoices you receive, the purchase order also okay, invoices you have received, and also the contracts you have signed. That actually show the values. Avoid to approach investor without preparation, because sometimes startup wanted to meet, so I arrange a set up a meeting for them. But when it comes to the meeting, the presentation deck is not ready. So those are things that please avoid, because it's actually will ruin my network as well when we are connecting you to the person. And don't underestimate the due diligence process. It could take quite long, especially VCs. Yeah, VCs firm, all this, right? They will conduct proper due diligence. They will check on your business, on your financial background, on your customer, and even your suppliers. That will take longer time. So don't expect the funds to come in once they say, okay, I will invest. You expect next month will be getting the fund, right? Normally it will take longer. Even the documents you need to sign as well. Okay, come to today's main topic. You know what is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is to raise funds from the public. So crowdfunding is actually a concept from US. We raise funds from the public but exchange with your equity. So democratizing fundraising. Basically, we are encouraging everyone to be an investor. Last time, only VCs and angel investors can invest into a business, into a deal. But these days, people like you, like me, even my dad, my mom, your siblings, all can invest. Everyone can invest. So it's actually very different from last time. And now you can go to a platform and see all the deals. You don't need to like meet one by one, right? But of course, we also need platform like this, like new ventures, having all these pitchers to come in and pitch us. Okay, let's talk about the ECM journey. First step, you need to determine whether ECM is suitable for your business or not. Normally, we would encourage B2C, and also retail-facing businesses to raise, because consumers can recognize your brand easier. B2B would be a bit difficult, but if B2B with healthy numbers, right, to show, investors will still come in. Step 2 would be preparing your pitch. Yeah, you need to have your pitch deck ready. I am investor memo. First thing you need to be ready first. Yeah. Don't wait until the investor asks you, hey, can you send me a pitch deck? Oh, sorry, it's not ready yet. Can I send it to you like 1 week later? Yeah, then the investor will say, bye, I have another deals to look at again. So be prepared before you approach that. Third one is to set your fundraising target. In ECF, it's a bit different. You need to set a range, minimum to maximum. Why? Because when you raise funds, once you hit the minimum or within the range, you can get the fund. But you didn't hit the minimum, all the funds will be returned back, you will pay back to the investor. You won't be getting the same side. Yeah. So you have to make sure you are able to hit the minimum. Okay? And of course, valuation is also important. This is something I want you to really pay attention at, because a lot of startups put their valuation very high. When you have a very high valuation, you won't be able to get potential investor. Why? Investors are trying to pressure your price, right? Yeah, but at the same time, investors are very experienced in investing. So to them, right, they don't get the value they know already. They can compare another peer in the same industry. There's a benchmark for them. So to them, if we are doing the valuation too high, they will come in. They rather look for another deal. So make sure you do a very reasonable valuation for your company. Normally for early stage start, we allow you to look at your revenue to exit, okay? Trading, normally trading is 1-to-1, which means you are selling 1 ringgit, you are getting 1 ringgit, right? Probably your profit is 10 cents out of that. So your 10 cents cannot be 1 ringgit, you cannot maximize it. So trading, we normally is 1-to-1, profit to profit. But if you are talking about tech company, we normally do 5x. If you're already furious in the market, right, 5x your profit. Yeah, those are the valuations that we are looking at. Don't go too high. And after that, you need to gather interest. Try to talk to investor. With your pitch, right, talk to investor, gauge their interest. You need to see, right, investor actually interested in your deals or not. At the same time, they might be giving you some feedback. So what we normally do is we talk to a few investors, very close investor, and gather their feedback first. Sometimes they will tell you, hey, this business, the valuation is too high, or maybe they tell you, this one is very competitive, I'm not going to enter. So when you are getting majority of feedback, right, also the same feedback, so then you need to look into your deals, how you can adjust it to make it more favorable to investors. After that, you need to launch a ECM campaign and engage with investors. So this time, you need to do all the talking to investors, engage them, make them your good friends. Yeah, so they come into your deals, be part of your business. Only I will talk about angel investors or sophisticated investors. So if you are talking to retail investor, possible also, because amount size too small, don't ruin the leader. So what we do is normally we target on the angel investors, talk to them first. Later we explain a little bit on the angel investor and sophisticated investor type, so you understand better. Okay? Then after that we'll be closing the round. Once you close the round, okay, good luck, you have the fun. You can do whatever that you want based on whatever you propose, like expansion, going to any market, marketing, all this. So we use nominee structure. What is nominee structure? It's like a representative for all the investors, okay? So issuer is a company that's seeking for fund, that issue shares out, okay? So we call them as issuers. So we have this nominee, LEET nominee that represent all the investors. So what is the difference between all these investors? Retail investors are anyone. Your income, I think there's no good definition on income, but you can raise about, you can put in about 5,000 per deal. Yeah, you can put in about 5,000 per deal. For angel investors, right, the definition is 180K annual income. Yeah, they might be increasing it. SC is considering to increase it because they think too low. 180K annual income can be an angel investor. So each deal you can put in about 50K. Sophisticated investors are those individual net assets having 3 million. Yeah, 3 million net assets. They consider that as sophisticated investors. Okay, so is ECF suitable for you to raise funds? These are the requirements. These are really strict requirements. Yeah, ideal, but may not be everyone able to hit that, right? The capital not exceeding 20 million. Revenue generating of at least like 500K, we also can accept. Depends on the sector and industry. Okay. Private limited or non-listed public company, but must be Malaysian entity. So it has to be registered with SSF. Your cash runway of at least 6 to 12 months. You should be using ECF to fundraise for expansion, marketing, growth capital. Yeah. Don't use it to overcome your financial challenges. No investor would like to give you money to earn. Yeah. Debt over equity ratio not exceeding 1. At least one member of the key management team involved throughout the whole process, the ECF process, and minimum 1 year of audited account. If your company is less than 1 year, just started, you can raise on ECF as well. But because you don't have the audited account, so the maximum you can raise on ECF is 500,000, 500K only. Yeah. But for those with audited account, the maximum you can raise is 20 million. But lifetime, 20 million. You can raise 2 rounds. Yeah. So what are the benefits of ECF? Flexible terms. In VC, you cannot define. VC will define the terms. You need to sign the agreement with them, right? The clauses all defined by VC. But when you are doing it with ECF, you define the terms. You define how you want to play this game. Okay? Make sure the terms actually beneficial to your business. It's also a strategic way for you to grow your business because you will be able to lock down all the key partners and customers. Marketing. During the ECF process, you'll be running roadshows, doing a lot of press release, social media posting, all this, right? So it will help you to build your brand presence. So don't waste the time since you are doing it when you're raising fund, might as well you just promote your company. Eye to eye. So it's not easy for you to look for an investors, to find an investor, understand your business well. So you are able to target your customers or maybe your loyal members to support you. So all these people may understand your product really well, maybe like the values that they're promoting or like the things that they are doing. So those are the people that will be able to secure during this ECF process. These are the extra benefits of investing in ECF. Okay, co-investment. I'm not sure whether you all knew that co-investment is a fund from from SC. SC has this Malaysia co-investment fund to support all the ECF and P2P projects. So if you are able to raise 1 million on ECF, normal SMEs, then you'll be getting 250K from Massive. They will put in 250K, like other investors as well, they'll be getting the equity. If you are in the ESG sector, environmental sector, you're getting 1 to 2, which means if you are raising 2 million, they will pair with 1 million, will match with 1 million. Agriculture also the same. Agriculture, 2 million, they will match with 1 million. But this one subject to Massive's fund or budget availability. So make sure when you raise the fund is still there. Okay? Tax incentive. So this is actually for investors. All the investors who invest on ECF, they will be entitled for this tax incentive. Yeah. And potential perks are the rewards that you want to give up to your investors. You as the issuers, you can offer them discount voucher, cash vouchers, product discount, or maybe bonus share. These are things that you can offer together. Like tier 1, if investor are giving you 50K, you want to give them extra ownership, that can be done. Yeah, this is the equity crowdfunding journey that you asked before. 4 to 8 months, sometimes could be shorter, depends on how fast you're ready with all the documentations. Like for planning, right, you need to prepare all the documents. Your pitch deck, your business plan, IM, the investor memo, all this. You need all these things ready. Then if you are able to provide this fast, then maybe you can shorten it to 1 month. But if you're dragging it, taking your sweet time to do it, then it will take maybe up to 4 months. Yeah. You need to determine the amount that you want to raise, minimum, maximum, and also valuation. And you need to build a community of all the potential investors. So what I call this as a stakeholder map. Why call stakeholder map? Because you need to target whoever involved in your business. It could be your suppliers, your customer, maybe your partners, right? You have to get them in to be part of it. So you need to identify who is a potential one that you can approach and convert them to your investors. And we'll talk about marketing strategy for this, because you need to know what kind of marketing outreach plan to help you build your brand presence and raise funds. You need to let more people to know about you are raising funds now, your brand, spread the brand name out as well. So private pitching to your network, start talking to your investors, potential investors that you have, start talking to them. You don't know, maybe these people has a friend interested, and then sometimes, right, investors will break investors in. Some investors is for all investors. So one investor put in money already, the other 5 will follow it. Then after that, we'll come to the stage of teaser. We'll create a teaser page to help you generate excitement. And then you need to post some social media posts, and then you need to do some email marketing or email marketing to your network to ensure they know that you are preparing to raise. We'll be doing that as well. And then pre-live and live stage, right? ECF campaign page goes live, then people will be able to put in funds. During pre-live stage, right, they can't transfer the fund to our platform. They can only indicate interest, how many they want to invest, how many lot they want to invest. But when it comes to live, right, then they will be able to transfer the fund immediately. Yeah. Then when the campaign is live, you need to try to drive more traffic to the page. We will do our efforts. We will try our best to help you to drive the traffic as well. But you will need to do that as well. Because sometimes there are few deals, right, being featured. We can't be just focusing to promoting one. Yeah. And then you need to pitch to all the investors during exclusive roadshow. Okay, for this one, right, we will normally split into 2. One is physical, another is virtual. Physical are the roadshows that we target those investors, angel investors and sophisticated investors, because these are the investors that can write a big check. So we need to talk to them, engage them physically. But for retail investors, normally we will do a virtual session, because the amount size they put in will be low. It could be 250, 2005, or 5,000. Okay. So try to connect with new audience as well. You don't know, maybe you're having a new set of customers coming in. Yeah. And then complete the minimum amount raised. I would say, if possible, try to complete within the range, because you do not know which investor will pull up during the cooling off period. So the complete stage, right, we have a 6 days, working days cooling off period. During this stage, investor can choose to opt up, they will pull up. Let's say they need the cash, so they don't want to come in, so they pull up, possible. But at the same time, you as the issuer, you also can select which investor you want and take them out. Why? It could be your competitor. Your direct competitor come in, wanted to know more, then you can kick them out. Yeah. So after the whole round close already, make sure the agreement you have signed, what are the costs defined there? How do you want to update your investors? If the investor requires you to update them every quarter or maybe half yearly, you need to do so. Okay? Every time when you sign an agreement with a partner, launch a new product, all these things you need to update your investors. You can just notify us and we circulate the information out. So how is your investment process and secure? Investor decides to invest in a campaign and selects the amount that they wish to invest. Let's say 10,000 ringgit. When they wanted to invest 10,000, they will deposit the funds into a certified trust account, a trustee account. So not coming to my account, not coming to my company account, not issuer's account. Yeah, it's going to a trustee account, which is approved by SC. So all the funds, right, will be safeguarded and held in this trustee account throughout the whole DCF process until your campaign is ended. Okay? If the campaign is successful, then there will be 6 days cooling off period for investor to request a refund if there is. But most of the time, this won't happen. Yeah. After the cooling off period and allocation of shares from your issuer's concept, you need to issue a share to us first. Then our trustee account will release the fund to you after you have transferred the share. A lot of the issuers having this issue because the company secretary, right, do not know about it. Because normally it's like they receive the fund and then they release the shares, right? But in ECF, it's the other way around. So I have to make sure the SC is well aware of how ECF practices is. If the campaign is unsuccessful, as I mentioned just now, all the funds will be refunded back to all the investors. They won't be getting a single cent. So I have to make sure you are able to hit the minimum. Okay, the cost is actually pretty straightforward. If you are coming in, onboarding fee is 2,500 one-off. Okay? Then your fundraising amount, if you are able to successfully raise the amount, the success fee is 7%. 7% of your fundraise amount. And then every year, you charge you 2,500 on a yearly basis. This one, on the nominee structure fee. We need to maintain a nominee structure. So why we need to have the nominee structure? Because let's say your campaign have 110 investors. Are you going to get these 110 investors to sign a resolution? No, right? So we have the nominee structure to represent all these investors to sign the documents on behalf. They are very picky. Not all the staffs can being selected and featured in the platform. Reason being is our main customer is actually investors. We want to make sure our investors are happy and come back. As long as the number is good and the startup itself, the owner itself, right, himself, right, is actually confident to pay back. Yeah, they want to buy back the share, you know. Yeah, if they are able to do that, we actually really most welcome. You are most welcome to join our platform. But we don't mind to help you to raise when you need that. We can help you to look at other investors as well. Yeah, we are trying to expand our investor network, trying to go into other countries as well. Voting rights, this depends on you. You as an issuer can choose what kind of shares you want to issue. But don't tell me you want to go IPO in 3 to 5 years. That's actually impossible, right? Unless you are actually that big, already doing like 20 million and above and ready to go IPO, then yes. But otherwise, if you are just early stage start, don't tell me 3 to 5 years. Not even operator, I think even investor also they can trust you. Yeah. A lot of staff came to us and say 3 to 5 years. Impossible. If your number is not there, don't talk about this. We wanted to actually do a secondary market with other platforms, not only LEET Capital. Okay, let's look at the success story. This is one of the companies that based on our platform. It's a local healthcare technology startup. It's founded by a group of doctors and engineers. Yeah. They wanted to digitalize the healthcare system in Malaysia. So they started with solutions to tackle long queue in all the clinics, in hospital. Then eventually they also introduced online appointment system and mobile queue solution in clinic and hospitals. Now they are doing more on the mobile one, like ambulance can connect to doctor. So when there is some very critical situations, the doctor can actually cure the patients remotely. Yeah, even the patients in the ambulance. So Human Asia garnered 5.1 million through ECF platform. So they plan to use the funds to expand their market, going to Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia. Green Label Malaysia is another company we would like to highlight. This is a Malaysian renewable energy company. In year 2016, they are the first renewable energy company launched ECF campaign in Malaysia. So GLTs like Green Label Technology, why can't they actually get a loan from bank? Because during that time, right, this industry, renewable energy industry, is pretty new. Banks doesn't want to take that risk. They don't know what is it. They don't know what are the metrics to measure. Don't know how to assess. That's the reason why they come into ECF. So they use ECF to raise funds and promote it to get successful. 2019, third ECF asset in Malaysia. They pay back all the investors 100% ROI. Yeah, it's pretty cool this one. Okay. So the first round they raised 800,000 with the exchange of 6.52% of their equity. In 2022, Green Label Technology raised another close to 7.7 million from our platform. Yeah. It was the second time for GLT to raise funding by ECF. And they like it. Yeah. So the next stage you'll be going in will be IPO. Yeah. So let's wait for this. Because if they are able to go into IPO, right, that will be the first successful asset in ECF. Okay. Before we end the session, I have a few resources I would like to share with you. Muruku. Muruku is a Malaysian startup ecosystem. It's a one-stop platform for all the Malaysian startups to access all the information like the data and insights about Malaysian startup and businesses. Okay. The URL is guru-pool.com, muruku.com. Yeah, you can go in and check out the information. Okay, it's an initiative driven by LEET Ventures. We wanted to help all the startup able to access to all the latest information of our ecosystem, the Malaysia ecosystem, like all the grants, VCs, okay? So majority of the startup will be captured here, and then the Malaysian grant, our local grants, what grants are offered by which government agency, you can check out from here. And we have a VC list. All the VCs that you want to target, you can just go in and check which one you want to approach. And then we have a problem statement list. The problem statement list is highlighting all the innovation challenges and also corporate problems. You can see whether your solutions or the services that you have can help them overcome certain issues or not. Yeah. And then we have a Malaysia mentor list and also Malaysia local staff event list. You can check it out. Another one is Pitch Tuesday. Pitch Tuesday is a session scheduled on every Tuesday. This is under LEET Ventures. So if you have a pitch deck ready, you wanted to approach VCs, you can talk to our analysts. So what you do is you submit your pitch deck, the analysts will go through once. If they like your idea, they'll schedule a session with you. Then you need to be there and pitch to them. After you pitch them, you write a report. These analysts will write a report and send that to our management. So all the management will actually go through the information, and if they like it, they might decide to invest. That's it. The other one is Alpha Startups Pre-Accelerator. I think a lot of people heard about Alpha Startups before, right? We are doing this for free. So we have two types of program, physical and online. Physical program, we also work with some corporates like FWD, ISP Bank, MTech, the tourism one. Yeah. So we work with some corporates to launch some of the pre-accelerator program together. We ourselves also own this program. That one is actually catered to agnostic startups, not limited to like fintech or all this. Because like ISP, FWD looking at fintech, insurtech, and then MTech looking at tourism related. But for agnostic industry, you can join our novel accelerator program. And we do have the online one. The online is also free. That one is for those too busy. You want to learn it on your own pace. Then you can go for the online program. You have engagement. You have your peer together exchange ideas. Yeah, maybe you can collaborate with some of them as well. So those are things that I'd like to highlight. So these are the additional resources we have. Okay, that's all for my sharing today. If you are interested to talk to us, you can contact us via all these channels. Thank you so much.